What's up, Champions fam? It's Zeke4 back on a brand new WWE Champions video. 7 more days, y'all. 7 more days of July 2020's July Jubilee MLC already. Time does fly. But has it been an exciting time? That is a key question to ask here in this video. I'm not going to hold y'all for long. I guarantee it. I am not going to be holding y'all for long. But what are your thoughts on this MLC? I'm going to have an overall review at the conclusion of this MLC to fully walk through and talk through some things. But this, honestly, hasn't been as memorable as previous MLCs. If anything, this has been one of the most dull and most lackluster MLCs. And I don't understand why. I'm actually baffled that this MLC has flown by so fast. Now, I can't be mad about that because, I wouldn't want this to be one of those months where it was dragging along, especially with the amount of content that we have been provided. But I'm actually awestruck because of the fact of previous MLCs such as Colossal Classics or Spring in the Ring actually seeming to be more fulfilling compared to July Jubilee. Again, we're supposed to be taking steps forward, not steps back. And this one has truly been a mind-boggling one for your boy. I don't know where to really rank this MLC because it hasn't really gripped my attention since the start of it. I mean, let's be realistic. I understand with this MLC, we did get a brand new free-to-play MLC champion in Killian Dane, modern era powerhouse, the Beast of Belfast, who's very solid at 3-star. Mine is still unleveled. I was able to pick up a 2-star bronze fuse of him, but outside of that, he's still unleveled on my roster just because I don't really care. He's basically a trophy champion to commemorate the very first MLC within a 5-star bronze meta. And kudos to all those who have taken him all the way up. Salute to you, my broskies and my siskies, my kings and my queens. But at the same time, he's just not doing it for me. It's not that exciting. It's not that invigorating when I go to use him. I just don't get the same energy that I have gotten in the past from using other free-to-play units. So he's basically just a trophy champion for me. And that's saying a lot. And then when it comes to the chase champion, my beautiful trickster waifu, Lana, the Ravishing Russian, even though she has modern era on her card, she's actually reality era, she has been far from ravishing. The gameplay was mediocre. Not the best chase champion, point blank, period. Like, there are other chase champions from other MLCs from the past that were far more superior to Lana all the way around. She just doesn't grasp my attention. She does not give me incentive to hop on in and grind everything out, put boot to ass to acquire her and bring her forth to my roster. Now, I know there's those completionists out there that are going to go ahead and get her, and kudos to you. But for me, just looking at everything from the way you can use her to her abilities that she can provide for your roster, it just didn't hit the spot with me this time around. Outside of that, I mean, even the extra contests haven't really been all that either. I mean, I get it. We just had the tax deadline contest. We got the Farouk contest about to wrap on up. We haven't even had that many brand new mega superstars within this MLC. We had the Super Showdown Junkyard Dog contest to get a 4-star gold Junkyard Dog. Then we got the APA contest that's been running, giving everyone an opportunity to possibly get a 4-star gold Vince McMahon outside of, some key resources. I don't knock that, the opportunity being there and being provided. We had a faction feud that just concluded this past weekend, but nothing in this MLC has stood out. It's basically been the whole, we got the D9 contest. Get yourself a guaranteed 5-star bronze. Only a handful of players are going to be walking around with 5-star bronzes, and people have gotten a taste of 5-star bronzes this past weekend when it comes to the faction feud. So, with that being said, I mean, what else do you want? Like, what else? Like, when you think of July, you think of fireworks. You think of something that is going to be truly remarkable, something that's going to stand the test of time, a moment, a timestamp. This hit in the sense of, okay, July Jubilee, the introduction of Update 44, this be-all, end-all, game-changing, reinvigoration and resurrection of the contest menu / debut of the 5-star bronze meta. But outside of that, it missed the target multiple times over. And when it comes to the tours, the limited time tours, supposedly open requirements, but they're not, or you making it through hell and you want to get certain resources, but then they hit you with bullshit requirements for certain superstars. It makes the game feel like a job instead of being fun. Now, word on the street is, before I go, we're supposed to be getting another showdown tournament, and this one is going to be about the champion waifus. Again, it's going to be one of those things where I love my waifus. I love a good, solid waifu, hands down. You already know what's up. I love me some waifu action. But let's be real here. You've barely heard a murmur about waifus this entire MLC. So it's hard to get in the proper state of mind for that said content when they've basically been ghost. They gone and pulled a Casper on us once again, and here we are. I don't know how to feel. I really don't know how to feel because women are a part of the game, but it seems like the content for women has been lackluster. And yes, there are certain matches on the brand new Royal Rumble Road Tour that do allow you to use your waifus. But outside of that, it's been very quiet. And now here we are about to conclude this MLC. And, like I said, it's 7 days now, but in a few hours it's going to go to 6. And now we're just getting word about some waifu action. People are going to be dreading this because we know how these matches go. Women don't hit that hard, and you need certain champions on your squad to even speed up the process. And even when you technically say you're speeding up the process, these matches go a little bit longer than the men matches. So that's just something to be prepared for. We're not going to be speeding through, bulleting through these matches like we did with the male showdown tournament, if that's going to even be the case. It could just be a brand new female contest. And even with the Broski Farouk, we really didn't even get that many mega superstars this time around. We had the geared up loot banners for certain champions like Rey Mysterio and Andrade. We had Farouk APA debut. So I'm assuming if there's a brand new contest that's going to be dealing with the women, we're going to get a female mega superstar. So you had, what? Outside of 5 stars, you had Killian Dane, Lana, Farouk, and now possibly this brand new female mega superstar. 4 champions. 4 champions. When we've gotten accustomed to seeing them drop one new, literally, think about this. Masters of the WWE Universe, okay? Striker Cena, Acrobat Triple H, okay? Showboat Warrior, Tech Taker, Trickster Big E, Powerhouse Randy Savage. We go from 6 champions in the MLC to possibly 4. And if one doesn't debut, 3 new champions in the month of July. I don't know what to celebrate there. Y'all let me know in the comments below how y'all feeling. And then the whole prize wall debacle. The whole shirts, using them either for coins or the prize wall. I'm feeling sorry for the many of you who used your shirts to do superstar pulls, because RNG is RNG. But if you did pull someone brand new, I salute you. But considering that you have to use the shirts for either doing pulls or using it to get prize wall resources, well, that depends on the player. Me personally, I just been stockpiling them. Only way you're really dominating is if your faction's been on P's and Q's when it comes to the content and you doing your thing, clearing your milestones as well. But ultimately, inevitably, this time will certainly pass. But I have not been impressed by this MLC whatsoever. Nothing has really stood out about it. I'm grateful for the Junkyard Dog contest. I'm grateful for a guaranteed 4-star gold fuse. And the same applies with the APA. Even though you needed the Godfather, a very rare champion to come across, you need a lot of required superstars. You needed all of them to max it out. I understand, okay, handing out 4-star gold fuses or brand new champions to people. They might do the same with this alleged women contest coming, possibly a showdown tournament. But outside of that, those resources, and yeah, getting a shot at some 5-star gold tokens, that is another solid look. But, the gap in power between players, are far in between. Not everyone has 4-star gold rosters yet. Some people are just exiting out of the 3-star gold meta range to head into the 4-star playing field. So it's kind of one of those hit and misses. You're sitting on a 5-star gold or token if you were able to clear what was needed, but at the same time, it's a grind. It's a grind, or it's going to cost you a lot of money, or you just got to be very, very patient. And a lot of people are running out of patience when it comes to champions. And it's the truth. It's really put people in a, fight or flight scenario. But bad times don't last. But champions do. Mad love to each and every single one of you and my beloved #champions fam. Again, let's talk about this. How do you feel about this MLC? What are your thoughts? Like, literally, this MLC has flown by, blew right past us. And I'm not upset about it, because I would like to hope that this BS content comes to a close and we roll into the next month and we get hit with something godly, because we know how champions can be. 1 minute MLC, some garbo. The next minute we get hit with a top tier one. I just wish they could get consistency down and just drop like hit after hit after hit after hit, hit us with, that Beatles magic, classic after classic after classic after classic, instead of it being a bunch of one-hit wonders. But with that being said, y'all, I'm out of here. Gone over longer than I needed. Had notifications for YouTube pop up for other channels that I'll check out later and watch while I'm grinding and farming. But mad love, always, to each and every single one of you. And until next time, stay tuned. Let's talk about this. Let's see how everyone's feeling as we get ready for what is to come up next. Will there be a brand new contest about our waifus, or is it just a rumor? And that's all it will remain. To be continued. Peace!